大家好，欢迎再次来到杨 B 托克。这一段影片呢是我们 OpenStax 课本所提到的一个连结啊，那它是 Yaron Brooks 啊，他回答这个一个记者的问题啊，那大家可以来看一下啊，顺便练练听力。那我把中文字幕打开哈，各位可以看看中文字幕啊，边练你的听力。那你如果需要连结的话呢，这里有它的 QR code。OK，
The real question here with trade is good or bad for whom? Trade doesn't happen between countries. The assumption here is that America trades with China and there's a trade deficit between America and China, which is good for one side and bad for the other side. But the fact is that countries don't trade. Individuals trade. When you go and you buy a made in China product, you are basically trading with somebody in China who made this, the company that made it. And like every trade, if it's entered into voluntarily, if it's entered into freely, who loses? Right? You're paying something for this product because you believe the product is worth more to you than what you're paying for it. The other party is accepting payment for it because they believe the payment you're providing is worth more to them than the product they're giving you. Both parties are winning. The essence of trade, the essence of voluntary trade is win-win. And yeah, the winner might be the other side of the transaction. You might be winning by buying that Chinese t-shirt. The winner on the other side of the transaction might live in China. But what difference does that make? You win, they win. To the extent you belong in quotes, that you are part of the US economy, you won. So the US economy is better off. So the whole discussion of trade deficits is wrong conceptually. There is no such thing. Think about it this way. You go to the grocery store and you buy stuff at the grocery store. You leave dollars at the grocery store and you get groceries. What's your trade deficit with the grocery store? It's huge. You're giving up dollars and you're getting groceries. You never get dollars from the grocery store. So there's a huge trade. Does that matter? No, you're better off because of the trade, because you get the groceries which you value more than your dollars. And the grocery store is better off because they have the dollars which are better off for them than the groceries. They've made a profit. You've made a profit. So trade fundamentally is between individuals or between businesses or between individuals and businesses. But businesses are just a conglomeration of individuals. And they are essentially, at least in intent, win-win situations. You go into the trade trying to better yourself, and the other party goes into trade trying to better themselves off. You sometimes make mistakes, you sometimes make errors, and it turns out that trade is bad for you, but that's not the intention of a trade. And again, it is irrelevant where the other party that you're trading with lives, and it's irrelevant for you, and it's irrelevant for the so-called economy, because all the economy is an aggregate of people like you. So we're all better off for buying stuff that is made in China because it's cheaper, which means that we have more money to spend on other stuff, to save, to invest, or to buy more t-shirts. We could have only bought one t-shirt. Now we're going to buy two t-shirts. We're better off because we have two instead of one. So, and of course the Chinese are better off because they have a profit off of the making of those t-shirts, which they can then save or invest or go out and consume. So it's win-win. Both parties are better off, and there's no such thing as good or bad for the economy, independent of good or bad for the individual, and trade is good.
想要在第一时间听到杨 P 托克的话，请记得按赞、订阅、分享并开启小铃铛。